Breaking news, y'all. Joel Embiid, superstar for the Philadelphia 76ers, could be forced into an early retirement. The Philadelphia 76ers might be preparing for the unfortunate inevitability of Joel Embiid retiring from the sport prematurely, according to NBA insider Brett Siegel. Embiid is unlikely to be ready for training camp as he recovers from his second meniscus surgery in less than 18 months, raising concerns about his future in the league. Embiid has struggled getting back on the court this offseason, and there is growing concern that he will not be ready for the start of training camp, league sources told Clutch Points. The common word associated with Embiid is his health this offseason is that things are bad. The report added that while the 76ers expect Embiid to return to MVP form, others around the NBA do not share the same optimism due to the setbacks in his recovery. Furthermore, an anonymous medical expert is unsure whether Embiid's knee problems are actually repairable. Holy shit. Following multiple surgeries to the same area. Embiid himself sounded the alarm bells in a recent interview with ESPN's Doden Akintoye when he spoke candidly about reevaluating his life choices and dealing with pain every single day of his career. Subsequently, 76ers insider Keith Pompey suggested that Embiid may be coming to terms with the possibility of early retirement. I think Joel may know that the end is near, and this is just me saying, and it's kind of like explaining to people what he's been going through. Pompey told Sirius XM NBA Radio, because rarely do you have a guy tell you how much pain they're in and how much they're going through. If Embiid at age 31 does retire prematurely, he'll join a host of former All-Stars who were forced to quit the sport because of injuries, including Brandon Roy, Andrew Bynum. So Brandon Roy retired at 28, Andrew Bynum retired at 26, Yao Ming retired at 30, and Chris Bosh retired at 33. Even the late, great Bill Walton was unable to regain his MVP form after undergoing various foot surgeries in his 20s. Man, I hope this isn't true, man. Joel Embiid, bro. When you're healthy, right? Like, a lot of people think you're the best big man in the league, right? Like, I remember 2 years ago before his knee got fucked up again, I remember Joel Embiid was like 2 weeks straight just snapping on everybody, bro. I remember he had one game where he scored 70 points. Then he had another game where he dropped 50-something points. Like, Joel Embiid, bro, like, number one, he's a beast in the paint. He can get rebounds. He's a paint bully. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of guy to get rebounds, dunk the ball. He has a good post-up shot. And on top of that, Joel Embiid can shoot threes. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, man, I think the reason why Joel Embiid has had such a hard time staying healthy is because he doesn't eat right, bro. The man comes into every season overweight. If you guys look at Joel Embiid, he's a big dude, and he has been on the record. He's admitted that he doesn't eat how he's supposed to eat. There's been games where Joel Embiid literally had to leave the game because he had to take a shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's obvious that Joel Embiid, he probably eats a lot of cheeseburgers, a lot of pizza, a lot of Popeyes, a lot of McDonald's. You know, he plays for the Philadelphia 76ers, so this nigga eating cheesesteaks. You know this nigga's eating Philly cheesesteaks, bro. You feel me? But, I mean, think about it, guys. When have we ever seen Joel Embiid come into the season in shape? He always looks fat, bro. Like, when I say fat, I mean, he's not at the proper body weight that he should be at, bro. Joel Embiid never comes into any season in proper shape. Kind of similar to a guy like Luka Doncic, right? Luka Doncic is another guy that, for the most part, since after his rookie season, he's been overweight. Now, he still plays great, but because of not staying in proper shape, Luka Doncic has had a lot of injuries, specifically to like his knees or his ankles going into the postseason because he's not in shape. Another guy, Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is over there in New Orleans, you know, eating that Louisiana Southern food and shit, you know what I'm saying? Zion Williamson comes into every season not in shape as well, and because of that, multiple injuries. You know, how many seasons have we seen Zion Williamson, his season was cut short because of some type of injury, because he doesn't stay in proper shape? So that's the problem with Joel Embiid, man. Joel Embiid, if you know that you have knee problems, bro, you have to lose weight and take as much weight as you can off of those knees, bro. But if you continue to eat what you want to eat in the off season, and then you're coming into the fresh NBA season overweight, right? Then the injuries are just going to continue because it's obvious that at your height, your body, your knees can't handle playing at that weight for 48 minutes a game. They just can't handle it, bro. So I think that's the number one thing Joel Embiid has to prioritize, man. Hire a nutrition, bro. He should already have one if he doesn't, but hire a nutrition, train, work on your diet, bro. Hire a personal chef that's gonna make you some balanced meals, and just get your like I said, I hate to say Joel Embiid is fat because when you look at him, he's clearly not fat, but for his height and how much he weighs, bro, he's fat. He's fat. I'm going to just call it what it is, bro. Carmelo Anthony is another one I could think of that, like, remember when Carmelo Anthony first went to the Knicks? Carmelo Anthony, for the most part on the Knicks, was fat, bro. For his height and his weight, he was fat. You look at Carmelo Anthony when he was on the Denver Nuggets, he was skinny. But when he went to the Knicks, he was fat. When he went to the OKC Thunder, he was fat. When he went to the Houston Rockets, he was fat. It wasn't until he was out of the league for a whole year and he came back to play a whole season with the Portland Trail Blazers, that's when Carmelo Anthony finally lost some weight and was skinny, bro. Let me see how much Joel Embiid weighs. So he's 7. Look at this. Joel Embiid is 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, bro. That's a lot of weight on those knees, bro. Like Joel Embiid, bro, you gotta get into better shape, man. And I would hate to see Joel Embiid have to retire prematurely because this guy, when he's healthy, man, he is hands down the top 2. If he's not number 1, the only person you can really put over Joel Embiid is Nikola Jokic, man. Look at Joel Embiid's numbers, bro. Rookie season, 20 points per game. Sophomore season, 22 points per game. Third season, 27 points per game. Fourth season, 23 points per game. That was a big drop off. His fifth season, he averaged 28 points per game. His sixth and seventh season, he averaged more than 30 points per game. I think he led the league in scoring those 2 years. And after that, he 2023 season, he averaged 34 points per game. Now, this most recent season, Joel Embiid averaged only 23 points per game. So that's his lowest points per game in 4 years that just happened this past season, man. Listen, this Philadelphia Sixers team, man, you know, you guys got Tyrese Maxey, you got Paul George, Joel Embiid. If this team can just stay healthy and actually play together, you know, this team could come out the East, bro. But it's just a matter of, are they going to stay healthy? You understand what I'm saying? Is Joel Embiid and Paul George going to stay healthy? You feel me? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. If Joel Embiid and Paul George, if they have any type of major injury this season, I think both of these guys should retire. You know, Paul George is close to 40. Joel Embiid, if you have another major knee injury, bro, Joel Embiid is going to end up having a Brandon Roy type of career, right? Like, we've seen great flashes of his potential, but he's going to go down as having injuries ruining his career, man. Kind of similar to Tracy McGrady. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Do you guys think Joel Embiid should retire? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.